You there? Yes, you. Tell me, my dear, do you know what fate has in store for you? Would you like to? Or I am but a poor nameless gypsy, traveling from carnival to carnival, offering my services to those whom I deem worthy enough to receive them. And I think you may be very worthy indeed. Not interested? You sure? For a very reasonable price of $5, I will give into my crystal ball and foretell your fortune. A charlatan, am I? I know your kind all too well. You believe only that which you can see. You believe only that which you can feel. Your mind is miserably limited to what your senses tell you. You fail to understand that there are a great many powers beyond your pitiful mortal senses. But why should I attempt to persuade you with banal words, when I could simply demonstrate that which you are so adamantly convinced you could not exist? Come now, why be merely ordinary? Why resign yourself to drifting through life like plankton in the sea, forever at the mercy of forces that you are helpless to prevent? Why not allow yourself a glimpse of what is yet to be? What say you, my dear? Good. Now, step into my tent and close the flap behind you. You will excuse the incense. The savory aroma permits me to focus my powers without the lingering scent of cotton candy, funnel cake, and hot dogs distracting me. Hedonistic, poison-eating Americans. Please be seated. Now, the money first, of course. Now, yes, I can feel the energies flowing through you. You are a kind and caring person. You feel great compassion and demonstrate undying loyalty towards the people with whom you are closest. A lucky guess, you say? My dear, I have only just begun. You have a great strength of mind as well as heart. You are scholarly, intelligent. You have many varied interests and hobbies, some of which I would presume are obscure. Your smug smile has shrunk a little, my dear. I sense, yes, you have passion and an undeniable zest for life. You are compelled to seize every opportunity, live every moment, and experience every day to its fullest. And yet, I also sense a longing within you, a desire. There is a certain energy within you that is weak as if malnourished. Your spirit, it hungers for something. You are not in balance. Yes, this is the energy that will decide your fate. Now, gaze into my crystal ball as I do the same. I see a fog. A very thick fog. It grows thicker and thicker. It's your breath. Stop breathing on my crystal ball. The fog is lifting now, and you are beginning to take form. I see you leaving my tent. Yes, this tent. What I am to foresee will happen soon. This very evening, in fact, once our business has concluded. I do not kid, my dear. I do not choose what the crystal ball reveals to me. Now, will you be quiet and listen, or must I put a hex on you? That's better. Now then, I see you leaving my tent, and you appear to be flustered, agitated, not unlike a small child who has been caught in some act of wrongdoing. Clearly, whatever I foretold has affected you. I do not know what your fortune was, but I will momentarily. Clairvoyance is funny that way. I see you wandering the fairgrounds. Your face shows uncertainty, but also, dare I say, a glimmer of hope. Oh, I see you turning around suddenly. Perhaps someone has called your name? Yes, someone is approaching you, running toward you very eagerly. It is a young woman. She seems to know you, and you seem to know her, for you are. Oh, she has thrown her arms around you in a joyous embrace, an embrace that you are happily returning. What is she wearing? Why, you wicked, lecherous little. Fine. I see her wearing a dress, bright yellow in color, with very thin straps. Is that too modest for you? It's her, you say. So you do know this woman. Is she perhaps a friend of yours? Your best friend? And she said she was going to buy a new dress. Well, that would explain why I see her twirling for you now. Oh, you were going to attend the carnival together this evening? Why did you not? Well, she may have told you that she would be busy tonight, but there she is. So, do you still think I'm a charlatan? Apology accepted. Now then, let us continue. Yes. Now I see both of you wandering the fairgrounds. You are walking close together, and such closeness does not seem unfamiliar to you. You feel comfortable with this woman, do you not? Yes. She seems to have a great fondness for you. Having you near her appears to make her feel safe. I assume this is a friendship that has spanned many years. That many? You must have had many experiences during that time. Really? You cannot imagine life without her. That is wonderful. Now I see the two of you are stopping at one of the carnival's many food stalls. You are sharing some funnel cake. Oh, she has just playfully blown some powdered sugar into your face. And she is laughing. And your indignation is only making her laugh harder. Good. She should always be trying to get you to loosen up and have fun. Now I see you two cavorting, playing a game of some kind. Yes, you are tossing rings. You are both determined, but I do not foresee either of you winning. The game is very, how you say, rigged. Still, her antics have put a smile on your face, which still bears traces of powdered sugar, I might add. The scene is changing. Now she has you by the arm, and you are offering no resistance as she is dragging you toward the enormous Ferris wheel in the center of the carnival. You are safely in your seats, and the ride has started. Up and around you go. She is shivering. But this is a warm summer night. She does not shiver from cold. I see traces of fear on her beautiful face. You are placing your arm around her shoulders, offering reassurance. And yet this gesture does not seem to put her at ease. Now she is shivering even more. Oh, she has thrown her arms around you and is holding you very tightly. And now she is. Oh, my dear, she is confessing her love to you. Yes, her eyes are trained on yours, but she is staring into your very soul. She loves being your friend, but I can see that she aches for more. And she is hoping against hope that you do as well. You are taking her into your arms now. Your face is raging with intense passion. And there, at the top of the Ferris wheel, with the company of Carnival below, and the serenity of the stars above, you and your friends will share your first kiss and become lovers tonight. You are beginning to look flustered. Not the you I see in my crystal ball, but the you seated across from me now. It is the flustered look on your face which you left my tent. This is the fortune I foretold. Go now, find your friends, meet your destiny. What do you mean I am wrong? I am a fortune teller. I am never wrong. But she does feel that way about you. Have you not been listening? I am not a charlatan. I am showing you your future and hers. This is not a joke. It is the mystic arts. It is. You have to find her. You cannot escape your destiny. You will not lose her as a friend. You will never lose her. She fucking loves you, man. She has for years. How could you not have figured it out by now? What are you doing? Don't touch me, hey! Give me back my wig! Oh, God, What gave me away? I had the wig, the veil, the costume. I ditched my glasses for contacts, and I'm wearing at least a pound of fake jewelry. And I even lit that god-awful incense so you wouldn't smell my conditioner. How did you know it was me? Am I acting that bad? Are you kidding me? Because of the way my eyebrows knit together when I'm mad? Oh, for crying out loud. I should have just worn a freaking burqa. I don't know. I think it started a few years ago when you helped me move into my new apartment. Remember? Since we sure as hell didn't feel like unpacking any boxes or building any furniture, we just ordered some Chinese food and ate it on the sofa while we binged all those hilariously bad made-for-TV science fiction movies. And after that, we just fell asleep in each other's arms. Despite the fact that I hadn't showered that morning and probably smelled like a slaughterhouse. That was when I realized I had someone in my life who liked and accepted me for who I am, and was always there for me, shared my weird ass sense of humor, and who I always felt totally safe and comfortable with. I've thought about telling you a few times, but I'll spare you the whole afraid of losing you as a friend speech. Oh, right, the gypsy thing. Well, my mother's on the committee for this carnival, so she kind of volunteered me to help me out. I only took that acting class last summer, and my teacher said I had good talent, so figured, why not? When I saw you walking by, I thought maybe I could tell you without telling you. That way, after you left, I could just ditch the disguise and happen to run into you. And if you felt the same way, then you could just enjoy a sweet, wholesome, self-fulfilling prophecy. And if you didn't, well, then you could just claim the gypsy really was a charlatan and everything could just stay the way it was. I should have just told you, though. I mean, yeah, it would be risky, but you're worth that risk. You've always been such a great friend. You deserve someone who won't hatch some crazy scheme to deceive you because she's too gutless to just tell you how she really feels. You know what? Fuck it. No more tricks. No more masquerades. No more crazy schemes. No more being a fucking coward. There. Me. Your friend. Your best friend. Standing in front of you in her new dress. I love you. I've loved you for years. You're sweet, you're funny, you're thoughtful, you're damn good looking, and spending time with you is the best part of my week. I would never do anything to jeopardize our friendship, but I feel like I'm living a lie. And if you're interested, then I would love to be your girlfriend. Okay, I said it. The ball, the crystal ball, is in your court now. What are you doing? Of course it's not a real crystal ball. I bought it for $20 on Wish. What do you mean look into it? Why are you doing this to me? I just poured my heart out to you after being humiliated. So why are you treating this like a joke? I see my own pitiful reflection that's about to start crying. Okay, fine. I have to read my own fortune. Then I see you giving me a very smug, patronizing smile for trying to pull this stunt in the first place. Yeah, just like that. And then, I don't know, I see you maybe gently rubbing my back, since that's what you always do when I'm upset. Yeah, like that. But then I see you telling me that just confessing point blank how I feel about you wouldn't have been nearly as much fun as this, because my crazy hairbrain schemes are part of what you've always really liked about me. Yeah, and now you're putting your other hands around my back too. Lower. And now I foresee you looking me over and telling me how beautiful I look in my new dress. And you're turning beet red. Oh my god, you actually are. Then I see you gently brushing my hair away from my face, moving closer, and I have got to start charging more than $5 a reading. How long? What? That's almost twice as long as I did. Suddenly my crazy harebrained schemes don't seem quite so crazy or harebrained anymore, do they? be your girlfriends? Well, have a look in the crystal ball. What do you see? Of course I will, you goof. Come here. Well, the night is young, and we're at a carnival. Want to explore the fairgrounds? Maybe split an order of funnel cake and play a few games of ring toss? And then we could go for a ride on the Ferris wheel, or several. What do you say? Great, let's go. Oh, but first, foreseeing the future is nice, but our future, I think it's something that we should